Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh man, okay. Hey, listen, we got another bit right here, bro. First of all, how y'all doing today, man? Hope y'all doing good, staying well, staying healthy, all that great stuff. And listen, man, we got Michael Jordan versus Dominique Wilkins. This is a dunk contest, man, a dunk off, and we just gonna go back in time and react to this right here, man. You know what I mean? 1988 slam dunk contest. Not much to say. We're gonna get straight into it, and I also want to rate it based on what I think the score would be if they did it today. You know what I mean? Just for fun. Yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video, man. Plus, hit the like button if you really mess with this. This a lot helps the channel. And yeah, man, let's do it, bro. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, man.
They got a lot of pressure on them. They got to come through with big scores for Jordan. Of course, Jordan wants to put some pressure on everybody by
start off light.
Something special right out of the gate.
You hear that too. You hear that.
Everybody in the stands flashing a 10. They had him up before he got there. There's a 9.
Let's see.
Well, we go back and we'll take a look. And Jordan is saying, I got to put some pressure on. And, you know, again, you can't ever tell what he's going to do. You look like he might have.
He got nice style, bro. It's like when Jordan, you know, like a dunker, every dunker has to like their little pose. You know what I mean? Every dunker when in the air, they got their pose, man. Jordan to me got the most like appealing pose. You feel me?
His legs out and the crowd responds.
Like, hold up.
And only a 40.
Like that, like, you know what I mean?
Not real happy with that. I'd tell you what, I couldn't do that one in my dreams. Michael Jordan said that he hoped to get to the
no cap though, if that was today, it would have been a mad low. It would probably like a 24. You know what I mean? But again, based on that time, it was huge. For sure.
The number here that Dominique needs to better in order to advance to the
and so tough because like,
Dominique Wilkins from the Atlanta Hawks,
you know,
1985 champion, 6'7".
Oh shoot. That power, bro. Full extension. It's tough too, cause man, it's like we now expect, like we're low key, we're like so spoiled. We expect so much from, like, you know, 1 year it's like the best, so we expect better the next year. Then it's the best, and but it gets to a point where it's like it can't get no better than this. You feel me? Like for example, when does it ever get to a point when a phone is better than another phone? You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be a point where like phones are at the best, most maxed out. You feel me? Unless they start making some hologram type stuff where you FaceTime people through a hologram, you can see the whole house and stuff, like through a whole joint on some Tony Stark stuff. But it's so hard to try to be better than this. You know, there's a point where we like 720 quality was great quality. 360, 480p. I remember when it was just 480p max, and that was great quality to me. Now 1080p is the minimum. You feel me? You know what I mean? 4K HDR, like it gets to the point 8K, 16K. Like, we get so spoiled to where now it's like we need the next new thing. We need the next new thing. We need the next new thing. You feel me? So it was like that with Duncan. Like Duncan, sorry to have that whole analogy. Like, I kind of drifted off a little bit, but Duncan is like that, where it's like people doing 360 between the leg windmills and whatever. But now we want something better than that. I say all that to say is that these dunks are still great. You feel me? It just there's so many dunks after this that was just like beyond expectation. But these dunks are still great.
Player that Dominique just put on that, or with the power.
You know what I mean?
And the quickness, he exploded.
Like the Sony A7 III camera is still a phenomenal camera. There's just better cameras than it. You feel me? That's what I mean by that. Like these dunks.
Get right down there. You'll take a look. Now watch, I think what he does is really give it some juice. He cradles the ball, then spreads his legs out and really throws it down. That's a good pop for Wilkins.
It's good power, bro.
For Dominique Wilkins to put him in
And I think that's his signature too. Dominique Wilkins. He either does that or like two-handed windmills. But it's the power behind it. 49. I think today that'll be probably like a I think that today that would probably be like a, based on if you do it exactly how he just did it, it might mess around and be a 40. I ain't gonna cap. 38, 40.
First dunk. Needs 41 points on this to be first in this first round. He'll get more than 41.
Let me see that replay. Let me see that replay.
Very similar to the Dominique dunk, but again, the legs are out. He double clutches the ball. I mean, things that catch the eye of the judges. Watch it again. Here he takes off. Now watch, the legs are out in the air. He pulls him up. He spreads him out. Pulls it from down low, up high for the two-hand dunk.
Jordan got a real nice style dunking. You feel me? Dominique Wilkins he got a very powerful style, but like Jordan is like very like it's weird, bro. It's like he's got a nice style, man. You know, the way he like glides in the air, dunks it, put his head down, like little things that makes the dunk just great. You feel me? So I feel like if Jordan did that today, you know, it would be higher because he's Jordan. You feel me? Like I said, his style, his all that stuff. So only Jordan can do stuff like that. But if someone try to recreate that dunk today, I feel like that'd be like a 34 or something, you know?
The 47 that Jordan was awarded. He has two 47s for 94 points. Remember, there are 7 competitors. Ron Harper had to drop out today because of a foot. The number to beat is 79 for Wilkins to advance.
360s on them.
Now that's a 360 with just a little authority.
360s on them. Yeah, he can do 360s for sure, for sure.
That's what I was going to say. He does.
Let me see that replay.
You know, he just kind of
Let me see that replay.
Chicago Stadium, the Slam Dunk Championship semifinalists now will be Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan, Clyde Drexler, and Otis Smith from the Warriors. Now in this round, 3 dunks for each competitor.
Oh no replay for the 360. Word. I'll probably get that 360 probably like a 32, a 30. You know.
Do the same as we start this round.
You know. It's like 8th graders nowadays doing 360s, boy.
Measuring off the free throw line.
Jordan once said he thinks the perfect dunk would be a 360 from the free throw line.
Okay, it is T-10 and counting to liftoff.
If he ever did a 360 from a free throw line, that's kind of crazy.
This is reminiscent of the ABA dunking championship and Julius Irving many years ago.
Mission control, ready for launch.
That brought Dominique to his feet.
That's crazy, bro. I feel like he could have gone farther, bro. Honestly, I feel like he could have gone farther, bro. Further. A 50 on him.
Well, Jordan just taking his time, it appears, and I think this is what helps him. He accelerates right at the end, just misses behind.
I feel like in any era, you jump from the free throw line, you're gonna get a real high score, bro. Because that's like, that's not easy at all. You know what I mean? That's not easy at all, bro. I think today, do that today, that'd probably be like a. I honestly think that'd be like a 44. If he did the way MJ do it, because also you gotta make it look good and make it look clean too. You could jump from the free throw line and look ugly and get like a 35 or something, but you jump from the free throw line, have a certain style, a certain swag to it, like how MJ did. It'll be up there for sure.
You see him coming at you as
for sure.
Ready for launch. The plant, the tongue out. The
look at that. Ugh. You know what I mean?
Nice.
That's a 50 for sure. That's a 50 for sure, bro.
Awarded today. And next comes Otis Smith, the 6'5" guard forward from Golden State.
There's a certain style you have to have a dunking, man. You have to have a certain style. See, and that dunk in any era, it's a great dunk, bro. It's high up there, bro. Full rotation, the power. You feel what I mean? That power though, that full, bro. You could, if you do that, that could like slip out your hand and hit the backboard at any moment, bro. You have to keep that joint keep that joint in the whole time while you're at a certain speed to yam that, bro. That's really, really hard to do, bro.
Just powered it home.
He has so much power. Now just look at this
Look
explosiveness as he takes off right in front of him. The complete 360 wheeler through for a 49. So
49.
Jordan with a 50.
Dang.
Wilkins with a 49. Drexler with a 45. There
Today I'm giving that like a, that's like a,
semifinal round.
You think
bro.
The judges might be thinking they might not be able to get out of here if Jordan doesn't win this thing. That was a tremendous effort by Dominique Wilkins.
Why do you think
You could do the hardest dunk, but not look clean with it, and get a lower score than that one. You feel me? So like I said, it all goes down to style, how you do it, how clean it look. You know what I mean? That's up there, bro. That's up there. I'm giving that like a 45.
I grew up not far from Chicago Stadium. You got to call them their way.
That's up there.
49 for Dominique Wilkins. He's not real happy with that. He would like, of course, to have had a 50. He said he's on a mission.
Yeah, nobody happy with that, bro. You took a point off of me, man.
Yeah, I would agree.
Might as well give me the 50, bro.
Didn't give a 10 on that one, Dominique. That's what I like in that.
Now, Michael Jordan with a second of his 3 dunks.
But it's also little details too, man. You know. I could tell that was crazy. Just from the upper angle, you could tell that was crazy.
It's nothing new.
Let's see that replay though.
But again, it's spectacular and it's front of the home crowd.
Well, that's what I call the Chinese Superman dunk, because he kind of flies a little sideways there. He got a little slant to the shot. There he goes. Now he leans in, fires it through with the extension.
He got a certain swag to it, bro.
48. So obviously the
You feel me?
are pretty tough this year.
They're tough and relatively consistent thus far. Compared to his 50, that might be a 48. That sounds pretty good.
Ugh.
Well, when you look at it,
There's a certain style to it, bro.
Everybody juiced up a year ago. It looks just as good and looks like a 50 to me.
He sure does, Steve.
Now that's the one he calls the kiss the rim, because he
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like anybody do it nowadays, it's gonna be a low, because Jordan got that. He has, oh man, he's got that swag, bro. I don't know what it is.
That dunk for the competition today. Let's see if he advances.
He got a certain swag to it. That style. It just.
Here's a 360.
That's a good 360.
Lunar cam too. That's right. That camera right above the rim.
Well, the heat is on, Rick. With that one, the judges are going to have to respond with their good scores. We look at the Luma cam up top, and that ought to give us a real good view of just how tough and powerful Dominique Wilkins is.
47. Oh, he got a 47. He's not going to be happy with that score. 49 the first, 47 on this one. I disagree.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you, see, he put a little flare after he put the dunk through, but when he went up, he makes the spin move, goes up nice and straight, holds it on his hair, didn't do anything spectacular with the arms. He didn't put as much flair as he normally does into his dunk, Steve. So I would think that score was more indicative of what he had performed.
Word. Yeah.
The
50 I agree.
So that's going to put him into the championship round with
I think also he probably he did 360 beforehand, right? So it's kind of like the second time, I don't think it's going to be higher than the first one, you feel me? I don't know what his first one was, what his score was the first 360. But, yeah, that would be low. That would be low.
They get one more dunk.
Well,
that would be low.
Sure he just makes the next one. I think the other
probably like in the 28 range, you know what I mean?
Eliminated themselves. Unless Dominique were to miss 2 of them, he should go in. Same with Michael.
Jordan has 98 points. Wilkins 96. Drexler 87. Smith 67. Virtually eliminated.
There's a miss, but Jordan will get a chance to replace it.
But he has got to be careful now, because he must make the dunk. Otherwise, the maximum he gets is 25, and that could be costly. That could make the situation resulting in one of the other players to sneak past him.
And it's tough, because if anyone do anything like this, they like
come up with something awful powerful.
That's pretty clean. Anybody who do something like this today in the dunk contest, we already know, you know, it's people expect the craziest things, man.
He made a slight adjustment, and you get a look high above.
Now you saw him throw his arm down in there. He was making sure he didn't miss that one. He watch the right hand now. Up high, his hand is there. He ducks out of the way. Now watch him throw it.
See, when you see it from that angle, bro. Oh man, the way he just. It's up there, bro. It's up there. It's up there. It's up there.
Now, I think
it's up there.
47 is a tough score. That was a very impressive.
47?
the judges might be affected by the miss, but they're not supposed to be.
145 is his total for the 3 dunks.
Nah, that's a swag. It definitely above 40.
He definitely had to duck his head out of the way of the rim.
And that's the twist he was talking about putting on that kiss the rim. In other words, Wilkins has 96 coming into this.
I didn't know he was that high up when he touched his head to the net like that.
Needs a 49 to tie Jordan.
Started in front and finished on the other side.
He loves them double pumps.
Judges like it if that's enough to push him past Drexler.
I think he was just making sure that he got a good enough score to make it into the finals. He really was.
I think that's what it is too, man. I think a lot of people back then had a certain. I think back then there was a whole lot more signatures.
Here you see him bring it up.
No.
And again, the double clutch down, back up, and over and through. And
You know.
again, the flair that he has as he goes up, he's high, all the way back down on the clutch move, past the basket, and then brings it back for the two-hander over the head. Not your routine two-hand over the hand dunk shot. A little more flair.
He does get a 47 to give him 143 for the semifinal round. So the 2 finalists will
47.
be previous champions. The defending champion Michael Jordan with 145 points in the semifinal round, and Dominique Wilkins with 143 points in the semifinals. And this is what the crowd's been waiting for. The championship round. There will be a coin flip to determine who goes first.
I think I'll change my pick.
It's too late. It's too late.
Well, at least my pick is still in there.
So Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. This could be good. I wonder if they've saved anything for the championship round.
Well, Bob, I think that if if Dominique's going to have a chance to beat Michael, he's going to have to get some kind of a running, floating type of a shot.
I'm not gonna judge off of today no more. I'm not gonna do that because at the end of the day, it's really impossible to do something like that. Because every single of these dunks, as great as they are going to be lower today because the expectations of people wanting you to do better dunks than that. You know what I mean? If anybody do a double pump or a 360, just a plain 360 or a windmill, it's not going to even, like, it might not even touch 40. You feel me? But I think Dominique's windmill, that full rotation with the power in that joint, that's going to be over 40. Michael's free throw with the swag to it, that's over 40. Michael with the head touching the net, elbow on the rim, that's over 40. Dominique Wilkins, I feel like double pump full, that first one, power, that's over 40. You know what I mean? I feel like everything else though, probably gonna be under it, you know.
The strict power move. Here's the slam dunk championship.
So I'm just gonna go by for back then. For
fellas,
back then, these are all above 45 because nobody's doing this back then. You feel me?
Jordan should let him go first or not?
Nobody's doing that back then.
I think that Jordan probably did the right thing. He's going to put the pressure on Wilkins.
And Dominique is going to give a little running start to this one. Not much, though.
From high above the rim.
I gotta see from a side angle.
Above the rim.
Well,
I gotta see it from a side angle.
That's the key as well as the high.
Cause it meant like he was closer to the rim, but he probably wasn't. Cause he had to lean in to do
He
it.
makes it look like it's routine, but watch, look how far away he is. That's a great start for Dominique.
Still going up when he caught it. Right, and he stayed
Nah,
up for
yeah.
so long, took off from just inside the bottom of that circle, and was able to throw it through with authority as he tossed it up from the top of the key. We'll watch one more time. Here he is from the top of the key. The perfect toss, the perfect timing, and look at he stay up, and throws it through with power.
And a perfect score of 50.
A 50 on that.
From Dominique Wilkins, now the defending champion.
Well, now Jordan does have his first taste of pressure in the slam dunk competition.
The legs kick out the way it is. Oh man.
Predicting a 50 on that.
Be hard not to give him 50 on that one, Steve. That was impressive. That time he did the two-hander double clutch, as he did look like the kiss the rim type of dunk he done before.
He got a 50.
Well, we're still even as Jordan goes up and takes it way
Tough.
down and then hammers it home over the top. And you'll see from way up high just how difficult it is.
That's a good takeoff too. That's a good takeoff.
The Dominique Wilkins reaction.
He looks like a heavyweight fighter who's just taken a roundhouse right, and now he's going to set to throw another one. So that's the second 50 of the day for Michael Jordan, but remember the scores from previous rounds don't advance. This is the championship. Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan.
That's tough. That's tough. It's a whole lot more harder to do a windmill from the side of the hoop than it is from in front of it, bro. You know what I mean? A whole lot harder, bro. That's tough. That's tough. It's just like how it's easier to shoot at the top of the key of the three-point line than it is at the corner three. You feel me? It's the same range, but it's just something about the corner three, bro. Something about it. It just, you know what I mean? So it's like that with dunking from the side, a windmill, than it is like from the front. If I'm windmilling, I'll feel a whole lot more safer dunking it from the front. From the side, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
That even has the Chicago fans humming because the power
That's
that
tough.
Dominique has. He has more power than any dunker that I've seen play this game.
Look at that.
Creativity also going along with it.
And the power in that joint. Full extension. Punch that joint.
He almost lost it. Let's check the judges.
That's really hard to do. First try, too.
Oh, they were impressed enough to give him a 50.
That's for sure a 50 right there. Yeah.
In the three dunk
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
There is a dunk off in case there's a tie, a sudden dunk.
That was hard.
Telling Greg Anderson, yeah, that'll get some heat on him now. We're gonna see what the judges will do now.
Jordan for his second, at a 50 on the first. Oh, look what's going through his mind. He said earlier, sometimes he doesn't decide until he's in the air. Looked like a figure eight with the double.
Yeah, a freestyle with that one. He had a freestyle that one right there. Like he did a.
This is much like a heavyweight championship crowd, you know, and they are trading big, heavy right punches. Jordan took a long time to think about this, knowing he had to get the judges' attention.
47 was awarded on that dunk.
Oh, that is some great creativity. And you notice he's going with the two-hander, Steve, to get a little more power as we watch the reaction of Dominique Wilkins as Michael went in for the dunk. And he just waits to see what the score is. There's another look at that dunk. Now watch when he takes off. Look at the way he moves the ball from the right down low to the left, two hands, and throws it through with authority.
Turn swag to it.
Judges are going to need the National Guard to get out of Chicago Stadium.
But I can understand it's a 47 though back then. I could. That's a hard dunk though. But I can understand that.
Well, needs to come up with a great dunk here. If he gets a 49 or a 48, 49, he can't.
When you're in the finals, you gotta do something like, you feel me? It's the finals.
I guarantee you he will not get 50.
Yeah, that's
A two-handed windmill, and the judges.
that windmill from the side. The first time was like, what I say, you try to do the same thing but a different variation. I don't think it's gonna be as good as the first one, bro. Cause you just gotta like change it up. Feel me?
Their entire lives are flashing in front of their eyes.
47, Michael gets a 50, and it's a dunk off.
Well, we watched Dominique Wilkins.
I wonder who did the first.
Authority low with two hands.
And the judges have awarded.
But that two-hand windmill, that's real tough though. A full extension, two hands, bro, to come up. It's a whole lot harder to get that up there before you can like go back down and still dunk that joint. That's tough. That's tough.
And Dominique Wilkins off 45.
That's incredible.
Could we call it a make good?
I mean, that's a two-hand
That is
window
tough.
with authority from the sideline. Let's watch this one again.
I think a 45 is
down, around, and
yeah.
through with two hands.
Now for
I wonder who was the
Michael
first person to do the East Bay in dunk contest. That between the legs.
Needs a 48 to tie, a
some influence on the judges on that last dunk.
Well, they're on their feet here at Chicago Stadium. Here's another guy that relishes the challenge and pressure, but again, creativity and imagination.
Yeah, this pressure.
Plus, he's got to make the dunk.
He needs a 48 to tie, a 49 to win. The defending slam dunk champion, Michael Jordan. If he were to win this, he'd be the only two-time winner in the 4-year slam dunk competition. Larry Nance won it, Dominique, Spud Webb, Jordan, and Michael is backing all the way.
Oh, he already, yep.
If he could somehow do some sort of spin on the way to the hoop, Rick, I think that would almost ensure it for him coming this far away.
All he needs to do is make it from the free throw line like he did before, and he'll win.
He misses. He does get a replacement. He does get a replacement.
Now let's see if the miss influences the
Oh,
judges, even
snap.
if he pulls it off, because he took off a little further inside. His
Oh,
legs may be getting a little
snap.
tired. He's had to do a lot of jumping here this afternoon.
Needs a 48 to tie Dominique Wilkins. A 49 would win for the second year in a row. The fans are all on their feet.
Snap.
Most of them are anyway.
Now the only way that he's going to lose this competition is if he misses this dunk.
Well, the crowd lets you know what they think of it. Now we will wait for the judges. A 48 ties, a 49 wins.
Michael Jordan score 50.
They gave him a 50. They gave
A
Jordan
50.
He defends his
That was a dunk right there.
And he took off further inside than he did the last time, but it's still a spectacular dunk, and certainly deserving of the high score that he received, Steve. But Dominique
To get a
Wilkins got
50 as a replacement dunk is you know how hard that is to do.
Jordan of a very impressive dunk.
To still get the highest scoring, the highest score you can get the second time.
Prior to this, the 47 and the 45.
Note was back.
The lane I just kicked out. Tough.
The home fan advantage, I think, worked in favor. There's Dominique watching that last dunk.
Well, it's like figure skating or any kind of gymnastics, any kind of sports where judging comes into play. There are going to be those who believe that Dominique Wilkins.
That transition is fun. That little circle. Tough.
Smiling Michael Jordan, he defended the 1987 championship title he held
Tough.
by defeating Dominique Wilkins in the.
Dang. Hey. You know. That was tough right there, bro. Definitely some dunks I feel like if they did today, it would be over a 40. So that alone tells you, like, nah, these are some, like, great dunks, bro. Significant dunks. Powerful dunks. You know what I mean? Iconic dunks. You feel me? Yeah, there's just some dunks that, like, in any era, you look at that dunk and you're like, that's a good dunk, bro. That's a real good dunk. You feel me? Like Dr. J, one of my favorite in-game dunks, when he go in, cradle the ball, and he just in the air, just like, and it's something about that dunk, it's just so iconic, bro. It's just so iconic, and I don't care what era this is, bro. I will always say that's a legendary dunk right there, bro. Real talk. Real talk. And nobody else can do it but Dr. J. So no one else can do these dunks but Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan. You feel me? That's why I say if anybody else do these type of dunks, they'll get a lower score. But because only Jordan and Dominique will get a higher score because that's their dunks. These are their dunks. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, again, please leave a like down below. Shout out my MJ. Shout out Dominique Wilkins, man. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video right here, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Again, make sure y'all stay well. 70 stay blessed. Love us very much, man. Peace. I'm out.